I remember the first time I fell in love. Or thought I was in love. I was 13. This boy with his guitar left hearts lying in his wake. Mine was one of them.
I was 13 and he was so beautiful. Rode a blue skateboard with trouble spray painted underneath, and everyone said he was bad news.
I was 16 when I first kissed a boy. Thought what I felt were sparks, but the first night I ever kissed a boy also was the first night I ever got drunk. Apparently they weren't feelings. It was just the alcohol.
I was 25 and in love with a girl who had never brought anything to its knees, and I swore I could spend my entire life singing her to sleep. I had never tasted a softer mouth.
The sunlight hit his face so wonderfully, I thought I couldn't compare. Counted his eyelashes if they were just waiting to fall for me to wish on. I was waiting to fall. I was waiting to fall for the way he held me. He held me in a way I never thought I could be held, like I was soft, like I was fragile. I was 19 when I asked the universe if he was it. He wasn't.
It was summer when he started raining on the tin roof of my chest. This boy, whose storms brewed stronger than my own, he owned me. Hands around my throat, I thought I couldn't escape him if I tried.
It was nearing my 20th birthday when I met this boy with passion tattooed on his arm. He knew my favorite songs by heart, John Mayer. Made me believe that we could be the kind of people others write songs about. He played the guitar well, but he was better at playing my heart.
I was 18 and tried to unopen when I learned what it meant to share a bed with another person, what it meant to give more than they were willing to take, what it meant to taste the future on someone else's skin, what it meant to finally mean something.
I remember this boy. I remember this boy. I asked him if I could count his tattoos with my mouth. True story. It worked. I've never met someone assured and unsure at the same time. He asked me if he could kiss me before he did, asked me if he could embrace me before he did, but not once did he ask for my heart, which I was more than happy to give.
Once, a girl turned my heart into shattered glass mosaic, made more beautiful by how hard it could break, and I told her no one could ever break me the way she did. And I moved the furniture, and I kept all the lights on, but that didn't win against the dark she left behind.
I never thought someone who I don't mean anything to could mean so much to me. He held my heart hostage unknowingly. I wrote poems about his hands, his smile, his eyes, and the way he never looked at me. Like I could be it. Like I could be his greatest love or his greatest mistake. No. He looked at me and didn't see me. He looked at me and didn't see the possibilities. These chapters of love, the first, the mistake, the most, the regret, the strongest, the exciting, the lesson, the gentle, the car crash, the unattainable. In each one I exist. In each one I am a version that exists only in that moment. I am never who I am twice.
And the girl in all of those versions is not the girl I am tonight.
Each of them, each boy became unwilling architects who couldn't help but change the blueprint of something historical.
Each of them, each person a brand new coin that changed the song of my jukebox heart, a different tune every single time.
Each pair of hands, each pair of lips, each word, each promise is another wall up, another brick added, doors locking after they're shut, windows refusing to open. My crawl space is full of all the versions of me I left behind.
And if I fell in love again tonight, I wouldn't be the same girl that whispered all those promises. I come to each lover new. I come to each lover clean, an unfurnished house, untouched by the dust of another person's presence.
So, the version of me who fell in love at 13 is not the same one who lost love at 21, or found it at 22, and then lost it again at 22. But all of them were the greatest when it happened. All of them promised forever, however passing the thought may have been.
All of them were the greatest when they happened. All of them tied new strings around my wrists, shifting entangled ribbons.
So this means I'm still going to promise the next one forever.
So this means I'm still gonna love like touching fire for the first time.
This means I'm still going to love like I'm untainted, like I'm a clean canvas needing to feel like a masterpiece.
Or like I'm freshly fallen snow, waiting to know the soft press of another person's footsteps.
So this means each goodbye is a baptism. Each goodbye is a start.
And each start is the first page of a brand new chapter just waiting to be written.
Or everyone is a book, a new book, and I could fill libraries with just the way I fall in love and fall apart and fall madly in love again, as if I never knew what falling apart meant.
So when I tell you I love you, do not think of how many times I've said it to other people.
Do not think you are lesser or greater than those who came before you, because you are not them. And I'm not the same girl who loved any of them anymore, because I love you.
Now.
This version of me loves you.
Now, and it doesn't matter how we made it to this moment.
Because when I tell you I love you,
I mean that I have never meant it the way that I mean it now.